Welcome to the Instagram stories for Tuesday, January 4th. Slow news day, but I just posted a new episode of the Instagram stories podcast. It is with Nicole Tremaglio. She is the nicest person. She's a branding consultant. She helps brands leverage social platforms to create cult followings. I was just blown away by our conversation. Here's a clip of what we talked about. What do you do when maybe you're working with a client who wants to see that ROI, or they're so focused on the engagement numbers? How do you get them to realize, hey, look, this is a vanity situation. Don't get caught up in it. If maybe they just see everyone else and their stats, likes are public, and that's all they're stuck on.
So in addition to expectations, the other extremely important thing that having a good relationship with social media comes down to is communications. So straight up on my website, I state what my beliefs are. I say that I am looking to work with brands who are more interested in kind of having that cult following than just a mass following. And I'm more interested in the 360-degree experience. I'm more interested in how you're able to establish your brand presence at all of the different, whether they're virtual, digital, or in-person touch points, how the brand is able to really make the customer feel something. I care more about that than a number, because you can have an amazing Instagram following, you can have hundreds of thousands of followers, which I see brands have, but that doesn't mean that the brand is profitable. That doesn't mean that the brand is satisfied in how they're connecting to people. That doesn't mean that their brand website is converting people. It doesn't mean they're actually even driving traffic to their website to transact from their social channels anyway. So I really think that on Instagram, brands still do present this facade, because brands have established themselves on Instagram just as much as influencers and individuals have. And so again, setting your expectations of, like, if somebody wants to be all about those vanity metrics, I'm not fighting you on that anymore. I'm really not. I don't have the energy. It's just maybe we're not the best fit to work together. And I'm going to find a brand that's more like, how can we push the envelope to make our customers be like, whoa, this is the coolest brand ever. They want to follow you because of the experience you're providing, not just because your product photography is amazing or because your copywriting is kitschy and fun. Although I love those two things as well.
For the rest of that episode, look for the Instagram Stories podcast wherever you get podcasts. You can even ask your smart speaker to play the Instagram Stories podcast, and you can listen to it that way. Be sure to come back tomorrow for more Instagram news, strategy, tips, and more.
I'm not yet a member of the Instagram team, but my podcast covers many Instagram themes. But the name, image, logos are trademarks of Instagram and the LCC in the USA and every territory. Everything I publish independently. Until they let me run my team and start to pay my salary. Not sponsored or endorsed, no lies, no fallacy. I use their logo with permission, not malicious or callously. No trademark violation, filling all criteria. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Daniel Hill Media.